For the board CBSE class 7 subject mathematics prepared by myself KV Sridhar. Title of the chapter is algebraic expressions. Okay, that is chapter number 12. Before going to the exercise, we are going to discuss the basics and concepts. How are expressions formed? See this one, 2x plus 4y minus 9. Here x and y are called as variables. 2x, 4y and 9 are called as terms. Here 9 is the constant. Okay, and 2 and 4 are called as the coefficients. See this picture carefully. Next, the terms of an expression. Once again, 5x plus 7 is equals to square root of 2. This square root of 2 is called as a constant and 7 is also constant. Here x is the variable and 5 is called as the coefficient of x. This is known as completely expression. Okay, this is also called as an expression. And completely 5x plus 7 is equals to square root of 2 is known as equation. Here the terms are 5x comma 7 comma root 2. Okay, see this picture carefully. Algebraic sentences. Okay, how we can write the algebraic sentence? We have learned in previous class, that is 6th standard. 5 more than twice a number is 43. 5 more than means plus 5. Twice a number is x. Twice means 2x. 2x plus 5 is equals to 43. Okay, here we should have the equality symbol always. Once again, here 43 is known as a constant and this is the algebraic expression 2x plus 5. Okay, these are the terms of an expression. These are the terms of an expression. Once again, terms of an expression are 4n square. The entire item is called as a term. 4n square is called as a term. Here 4 is called as coefficient of n square. Okay, and n is called as pronumeral. Okay, 2 is called as index or indice or it is called as a power. See this one carefully. Next, the algebraic expression. Once again, the terms of an expression. Okay, if you can see here, we have the equation called as 5x minus 3. So here, the terms are 5x and 3. Okay, 5 is called as coefficient of x. X is the variable and 3 is the constant here. Okay, factors of a term 4x plus 6. So we have 4 into x. 4x can be written as 4 into x. So the factors of 4 are 2 into 2 into x. Okay, that is 2 into 2x plus 6 is, we can write the 6 as 2 into 3. Okay, if we have taken common 2, we can write this equation as 2 into 2x plus 3. Here we have 2, here we have 2. Taken out the common 2 as common. Okay, we can write this as 2 into 2x plus 3 like this. Next, once again looking into the factors of a term. X plus y minus z. This is a simple equation. See this one carefully. Here we have three terms. One is called as x, second one is called as y, third one is called as minus z. First term x, second term y, and the third term is minus z. Okay? Next one, coefficients of an algebraic expression. 4x minus 7 is equals to 5, for example. Here minus symbol is called as the operator. 7 and 5 are called as, tell me students, they are constants. And here x is the variable and 4 is the coefficient. Okay? Next, coefficients of an algebraic expression once again. 3x square plus 5x plus 2. The coefficient is the number in front of the variable in each term. That means here 3 and 5. Okay? In front of x square we have 3, as well as in front of x we have 5. Next, coefficients of an algebraic expression once again. Okay? 5x plus 7 is equals to square root of 2. This is completely called as an expression. This is what we have discussed the same slide earlier. Okay? So tell me students, here coefficient is 5, x is variable, 7 and square root 2 are called as constants. This is known as the equation. 5x plus 7 is equal to square root of 2 is called as an equation. Okay? And this is an expression and this is also an expression. Like terms and unlike terms. See this one. These are the like terms. The power of the variables are same. 3x plus 5x is equals to 8x. And like terms, 2a square plus 3a square, this is equals to 5a square. Similarly, 3xy square plus 2xy square is equals to 5xy square. Okay? The unlike terms are 3x plus 5y. This is here we have x and here we have y. Similarly, the unlike terms are 3a square plus 3b square. See, like term means here we have x and x, a square and a square, xy square and xy square. Okay? With the same power also. And unlike terms are here we have x and here we have y. They cannot be simplified. Here we have a square and here we have b square. Okay? Once again, looking into the like terms and unlike terms. 10p minus 4q minus 5pq minus 5p plus 3q. Okay. We can write the like terms and unlike terms, okay, at one side. 10p minus 5p like term. Similarly, next minus 5pq minus 4q plus 3q plus 3q minus 4q. Okay, that means 10p minus 5p is equals to 5p, and this is minus 5pq, and minus 4q plus 3q is equals to minus q. Therefore, if you have taken common as 5, 5p, 5p into 1 minus q, minus q. Okay, this is how we are going to simplify the equations. Monomials. 5. Only one term is there, monomial. This is not monomial 2 plus x. 2x, it is a monomial, only one term. Here x by y, this is not monomial. Next 2yxh, monomial, because we have only one term. After this term there is no any operator like plus or minus or division or multiplication. Okay, so this is the difference between monomials and not monomials. Binomials, as the name suggests, see this one carefully. Nothing to explain, see carefully. First inner part is multiplied a into c, ac. Next a into d, ad. Okay. Next b into c, bc. Plus b into d, bd. See the slide carefully. Trinomials. X plus 5 whole square is equals to x plus 5 into x plus 5. Binomials exactly the same. X square plus 5x plus 5x plus 25. The center terms do not drop out. They will be doubled. 5x plus 5x, that is x square plus 10x plus 25. So this is called as a perfect squared. This is a square. Trinomial. This trinomial is having how many terms? 1, 2, 3. 3 terms. So monomial is having one term, binomials are having two terms, and trinomials are having 3 terms. Okay. Once again, trinomials. X square plus 6x plus 9. Okay. So how we have to simplify? We have to take the factors of 9. Okay. And the sum should be 1 plus 9 is equals to 10. Here if you can observe, and here the factors are 3 comma 3. So 3 plus 3 is equals to 6. So this part we have to cover. So we have to take, these are the factors on simplification. Trinomials, observe carefully. Observe once again carefully. First term, next outer one, next inner one, next the last term. Okay. Polynomials. These are the polynomials because they are having more than 3 terms. If you can observe, 3g minus 3 into 2g square plus 4g minus 4. Okay. What we have to do? We have to multiply the first term of this one with all these terms. 3g into 2g square plus 3g into 4g minus 3g into minus 4. After this, we have to go for the next term. Minus 3 into minus 2g square minus 3 into plus 4g. Next, minus 3 into minus 4. Okay. This is how we can call them all as, because this is having 4 terms, it is called as a polynomial. Once again, see the polynomials. 2 terms into 2 terms. 1 term into 2 terms. Here 2 terms into 3 terms. Here 3 terms into 3 terms. They are going to form polynomials. All these are all will form polynomials. Okay. See here clearly, monomial is having only one term 2x. Binomial is having two terms 2x plus 3y. First term is 2x, second term is 3y. Next, trinomial is having three terms 2x square plus 3x plus 5. And a polynomial is having more than three terms, that is 3x cube plus 2x square minus 6x plus 2. Okay, term number 1, 2, 3 and 4. So this is called as a polynomial. We will look into exercise 12.1. First question, get the algebraic expressions in the following cases using variables, constants and arithmetic operations. First one, subtraction of z from y. From y means what? The expression is y minus z because it is from y. 1/2 of the sum of numbers x and y. 1/2 of the sum, that is 1/2 into x plus y, or we can write this as x plus y by 2. Okay, because it is 1/2 of the sum of numbers. Question number 3, the number 2 multiplied by itself, that is z into z. This is for an example a number, that is z square. Okay, next, 1/4 of the product of numbers p and q, 1/4 of the products, that means 1/4 into pq. Next, the numbers x and y both squared and added. It is very simple, x square plus y square. Okay. Next, number 5 added to 3 times the product of number m and n. 3 into m into n, because product of m and n 3 times, 3 into m into n, plus 5 is added, plus 5. This is the expression. Next one, the product of numbers y and z subtracted from 10, that is 10 minus yz. Okay, because it is subtracted from 10, so 10 minus yz. Next one, sum of numbers a and 6 subtracted from their product. Okay, so sum we can write this for a and b is a plus b, and product is ab. Okay, so sum of numbers a and b, this is b. Okay, this is a typing mistake. This is not 6, it is b. Okay, so the required expression is ab minus of a plus b. Okay, so ab minus a minus b, we can write this as like this. Question number 2, identify the terms and their factors in the following expressions. Okay, show the terms and factors by the tree diagram. This is the tree diagram. The expression is x minus 3. The terms are x and minus 3. We know. Next one, expression is 1 plus x square. So the terms are 1, x and x square. For the term x square, the factors are x and x. Okay, it is very simple. Next, for the expression y minus y cube, so the terms are y minus y cube. Minus y cube means it can be factors are minus y into minus y into minus y. This is y minus y cube. Next expression, 5xy square plus 7x square y. So the terms are 5xy square, 7x square y. This 5xy square can be factored as 5 x, y square can be factorized as y into y. Very similarly, 7x square y can be factored as 7, x square can be as x into x and into y. Okay. Next expression, minus ab plus 2b square minus 3a square. Here the terms are minus ab, 2b square minus 3a square. If you have taken the factors minus ab as minus a into b and 2b square as 2 into b and minus 3a square as minus 3 into a. Okay. Next. Identify the terms and factors in the expressions given below. The expressions minus 4x plus 5. Here the terms are minus 4x and 5. Okay. The factors are minus 4, x and 5. Okay. Similarly, the next one is minus 4x plus 5y. The terms are minus 4x and 5y. The factors are minus 4 and x, okay, 5 and y. Next, question C. 5y plus 3y square. The terms are 5y and 3y square. 5y and 3y square. And the factors are for 5y, 5 and y. For 3y square, we have the factors as 3y and y because it is y square. Okay. Question D. xy plus 2x square y square. The terms are xy, 2x square y square. Two terms we have. So the factors are for xy they are x and y. And for this one 2x square y square, the factors are 2x comma x for x square and y for y square. Okay. Next question, PQ plus Q. The terms are PQ and Q and the factors for PQ are P and Q and for Q the factor is Q. Question F, 1.2 AB minus 2.4B plus 3.6A. So the terms are 1.2 AB, okay, 2.4B and 3.6A. The factors here are 1.2, A and B. Here the factors are 2.4 and B. Here the factors are 3.6 and A. Okay. Next question G. 3 by 4x plus 1 by 4. Don't worry, even though it's a fraction, it is a term. So we have 3 by 4x and 1 by 4. The factors are 3 by 4 and x. And for 1 by 4, the factor is 1 by 4. Okay. Question number H. 0.1 p square plus 0.2 q square. This is equals to, okay, the expressions for this one. For this expression, the terms are 0.1 p square, 0.2 q square. And the factors are 0.1 p and p because it is p square. And for this one, the factors are 0.2 q and q. These are the factors. Question number 3. Identify the numerical coefficients of terms other than constants. Okay, we have to find the numerical coefficients. Students don't get confused with the constant. Okay, first expression 5 minus 3t square. Here the terms minus 3t square, okay, which is having numerical coefficient, and here the coefficient is minus 3. 5 is a constant. Okay. Next expression 1 plus t square plus t cube. So for this expression, the terms are t, t square and t cube. And the coefficients are, for t it is 1, for t square it is 1, and for t cube it is 1. Next expression, third one, x plus 2xy plus 3y. Okay, here the terms are x, 2xy and 3y. The coefficients are, for x it is 1, and for 2xy, tell me the coefficient, it is 2, and for 3y, the coefficient is 3. Okay, fourth question, 100m plus 1000m. The terms are 100m and 1000m. The coefficients are 100 and 1000. Okay, here it was given. Question number 5, minus p square q square plus 7pq. The terms are p square q square and 7pq. Okay, here the factors are, the coefficients are minus 1, and here the coefficient is 7. For the sixth problem, the expression is 1.2a plus 0.8b. Okay, so the terms are 1.2a and 0.8b. The coefficients are 1.2 and 0.8. Question number 7, 3.14 r square. Can I call this as pi r square? Okay. Here we have only one term, that is 3.14 r square, and the coefficient is 3.14. Next one, question number 8, 2 into L plus B. Okay, here we have if you can expand this one, this will become as 2L plus 2B. So the terms are 2L and 2B, and the coefficients are, tell me, 2 and 2. Okay. Question number 9, 0.1y plus 0.01y square. We have two terms, 0.1y and 0.01y square. Okay, the coefficients are 0.1 and 0.01. Question number 4, A. Identify the terms which contain x and give the coefficient of x. Okay, first one, we have to identify the term which contain x. Okay, and we have to give the coefficient of x. First one, y square x plus y. Okay, the term with x is equals to y square x, and the coefficient is y square. Similarly, next one, 13y square minus 8yx. So the term with x is minus 8yx, and the coefficient is minus 8y. Expression x plus y plus 2 is equals to, okay, the terms are x only, because we have to identify the terms which contain x only, and the coefficient is 1. Next one, 5 plus zx. So the term with x is equals to zx, and the coefficient is z. Question number 5, 1 plus xy. Okay, here the term with x are x and xy, and the coefficients are y and 1. Okay. Question number 6, 12xy square plus 25. So we have 12xy square is with x, and the coefficient is 12. 12y square, because 12y square is a coefficient with x. Question number 7, 7x plus xy square. So the terms are 7x and xy square associated with x, and the coefficients are 7x coefficient is 7, and xy square coefficient is y square. And question B, identify the terms which contain y square. In the previous case, it is the coefficient with x we have identified, and here in this case we have to identify the term which contain y square, and we have to give the coefficient of y square. Expression 1, question 1, 8 minus xy square. The term with y square is minus xy square, and the coefficient of y square is minus x. Okay. Second question, 5y square plus 7x. We have to identify the term associated with y square. So it is 5y square, and the coefficient associated with y square is equal to 5. Question number 3, 2x square y minus 5xy square plus 7y square. Okay. So we have to identify the terms associated with y square. They are minus 15x, okay, y square and 7y square. Okay. The coefficients are minus 15, 1 and 7. Okay. This is the third problem. Question number 5. Classify into monomials, binomials and trinomials. Students, before going to this problem, try to recollect what is a monomial and what is a binomial and what is a trinomial. A monomial is we have only one term which do not have any further operator, plus, minus or division or anything. Similarly, for binomial we have two terms, okay, and for trinomials we have three terms. Okay. First one, 4y minus z. It is very much clear it is binomial because it has two terms separated with an operation minus. Y square, it is monomial. X plus y minus xy, this is trinomial because we have three terms. And fourth one, 100, it is monomial. Fifth one, AB minus A minus B, this is trinomial. And sixth one, 5 minus 3t, this is binomial, it is having two terms. Next, 4p square q minus 4pq square, it is having two terms, it is binomial. Next, 7mn, it is monomial, having only one term. And here z square minus 3z plus 8, this is equals to trinomial. Next one, a square plus b square, clearly it is binomial. Similarly, z square plus z is equals to binomial. And here we have three terms, 1 plus x square, which is a trinomial. Observe this one carefully. If we have only one term, single term, it is called as monomial. If we have two terms, it is binomial. And if we have three terms, it is called as trinomial. Okay. Next. Question number 6. State whether a given pair of terms is of like or unlike terms. First one, 1 comma 100. It is like. Okay, it's a like term. Okay, because these two are constants. Next, 7x comma 5 by 2x. It is also like term. Okay, because it's having x and x. Next, minus 29x minus 29y. Okay, it is unlike term because here we have x and here we have y. Okay. Question number 4. 14xy comma 42yx. It is a like term because we have x into y is equals to y into x. Both are same. Next, 14m square p, 4m square p and 4mp square. It is an unlike term. Why? Because here we have m square p and here we have mp square. 12xz and 12x square z square. This is unlike term. Okay. Here we have xz and here we have x square z square. Next, identify the like terms in the following. Question A, question B. Solution. The like terms in question A are minus xy square 2xy square, because this has xy square and xy square. Okay, minus 4yx square 20x square y. Okay, yx square is equals to x square y. Both are same. Next, third one, 8x square 11x square. Of course, it is having minus, and minus 6x square. Okay, these three are having x square as their coefficients. 7y comma y. Next, minus 100x comma 3x, x and x. Next, minus 11yx comma 2xy. Y into x is equals to x into y, we know. Identify the like terms in the following. I think the slide was repeated. Check out with question A. Check out with question A. Okay. With this, we have completed this exercise. Thank you.